In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NHL games happening on November 2nd, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Dallas Stars versus Edmonton Oilers. 2 Western Conference teams clash in the heart of Alberta, Canada. The Dallas Stars hit the road to face the Edmonton Oilers on Thursday night. The Stars utilized a strong third period to defeat the Columbus Blue Jackets 5-3 at home in their previous match. Playing on the road against the Flames on Wednesday night, they find themselves in a back-to-back situation for this game. Meanwhile, the Edmonton Oilers are coming off a remarkable 5-2 win in the Heritage Classic, an outdoor game held at Commonwealth Stadium in Edmonton, where they faced the Calgary Flames in their previous contest. Over the last 10 encounters between these teams, the Stars have a 5-4-1 edge, although the Oilers won the most recent 2 meetings, including a 4-1 home win on March 16, 2023. The Stars entered Wednesday's game against the Columbus Blue Jackets with a strong 5-1 overall record. This marks their first back-to-back situation of the season, raising questions about how they will respond. On Monday, the Stars defeated the Columbus Blue Jackets 5-3, with Evgeny Dadonov contributing 1 goal and 1 assist. The Stars are averaging 3 goals per game while allowing 4 goals against per game. Scott Wedgwood is expected to start in goal, boasting a 1-1 record with a 3.54 goals against average and an 88.9% save percentage. The Oilers, on the other hand, have a 2-5-1 overall record, though they secured an impressive victory in their previous game. Scoring 5 goals against the Calgary Flames, they won by a 3-goal margin. The Oilers are averaging 2.75 goals per game while conceding 4 goals per game, ranking 31st defensively. To improve their season, they need to shore up their defense. Jack Campbell is anticipated to start in goal, and he holds a 1-3-0 record, giving up an average of 4.35 goals per game. Dallas boasts a 5-1 record, showing consistency both offensively and defensively. Their goaltender, Jake Oettinger, has been outstanding this season with a 1.74 goals allowed average and a .940 save percentage. The Stars have excelled in the penalty kill, ranking 2nd in the league with a 95.5% success rate, a significant factor in betting. In contrast, Edmonton's goaltending has been less stable, with a 3.51 goals against average and an .863 save percentage. Their defense ranks 28th in the league, and their penalty kill percentage is at 72.7%, which is 28th as well. Edmonton did win their last game, but it raises questions about their motivation, as it was part of the Heritage Classic rivalry with the Battle of Alberta. They need to get McDavid going, but facing the physical and defensively sound Dallas team could be a challenge. Dallas doesn't beat themselves and excels in the penalty killing department. The Edmonton Oilers have greater talent than their current record suggests, and it's likely a matter of time before they improve. The odds for the Stars appear favorable, as they are currently playing better hockey. Even though Edmonton could dodge a bullet if Oettinger starts, Wedgwood has also been solid this season. Dallas is adept at capitalizing on weaknesses and will likely secure a road victory, so the Dallas Stars money line is our full game side pick. The Dallas Stars have remained under the total line in 5 of their 7 games this season. They have seen an average total of 5.43 goals per game this season, dropping to 4.67 goals per game in their road matches. All 3 of their road games have fallen short of the total. Edmonton has had the over go 4, 3, and 1 in their 8 games this season, with an average total of 6.75 goals per game. This number slightly drops to an average of 8 goals per game on the road. Additionally, Dallas is a sturdy defensive team that has only allowed 17 goals this season. The Stars are currently 2nd in the league in penalty kills at 95.5%, a factor that should be taken into account when betting. The Oilers, led by their offensive stars Leon Draisaitl and McDavid, will face a formidable defense in Dallas. Despite Edmonton's high power play percentage at 24.1%, they will face a tough Dallas Stars penalty killing unit. Given Dallas's solid defense and ability to stifle opponents, even in the second game of a back-to-back, this game is expected to have a low total. Combining this with Edmonton's defensive woes, a low-scoring affair is likely. Considering Dallas's strong defense and Edmonton's goaltending issues, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Winnipeg Jets vs. Vegas Golden Knights. The Winnipeg Jets venture to the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, to take on the dominant Vegas Golden Knights. Vegas has started the season impressively with a record of 9-0-1, placing them at the summit of the Pacific Division and the entire Western Conference. In contrast, the Winnipeg Jets are third in the Central Division with a record of 4-3-2. Last season, the Jets struggled, losing all 3 games to the Vegas Golden Knights, and they seek to turn the tide on the road this season. The Jets enter this game with a 4-3-2 record overall, with their last 2 games ending in narrow 1-goal losses. In their most recent outing, they faced the New York Rangers and were narrowly defeated 3-2. Connor Hellebuyck made 23 saves on 26 shots but conceded the game winner in overtime. The Jets are averaging 3.22 goals per game this season, while their defense is allowing 3.33 goals per game, ranking 24th in the league. The Jets will rely on Hellebuyck as their starting goalie in this matchup. The Golden Knights, with an overall record of 9-0-1, have faced tighter contests in their most recent games. Each of their last 4 games was decided by just 1 goal. In their latest matchup against the Montreal Canadiens, they managed a 3-2 victory. Adin Hill, facing 39 shots, stopped 37 of them to secure the win. The Golden Knights are averaging 3.5 goals per game, while their defense is conceding only 2.2 goals per game, ranking them 3rd defensively. Logan Thompson is expected to be the starting goalie, boasting an impressive 93.1% save percentage. The Golden Knights have won 2 consecutive games and 5 of their last 6 at home. They have displayed strong offensive prowess, scoring over 3 goals per game, and have performed well on special teams, converting on more than 22% of their power play opportunities. Meanwhile, the Jets have struggled with penalty killing and are conceding more than 3 goals per game. They are facing a tough task in slowing down the Golden Knights in this matchup. Over the last 10 games against the Winnipeg Jets, the Vegas Golden Knights have prevailed in 8, only dropping 2. They also swept the Jets in all 3 games last season. Despite Connor Hellebuyck guarding their net, it remains doubtful whether the Jets can overcome the top-ranked Golden Knights. While Vegas will eventually experience a regulation loss, it's unlikely to happen against the Jets, especially at home. The odds appear fair for a team sitting atop the Western Conference. Additionally, considering Adin Hill's impressive record against the Jets in his career, Vegas should consider playing him in this game. The Golden Knights have held the upper hand over the Jets for some time, and it's hard to envision that changing, especially since they've already defeated the Jets this season. While having Connor Hellebuyck is a boost for the Jets, Vegas has already taken down stronger opponents this season. Until the Golden Knights show a reason to doubt them, especially at home, it's challenging to bet against them. So the Vegas Golden Knights money line is our full game side pick. The Jets are averaging 3.22 goals per game and 3.25 goals per game on the road. However, they've averaged just 2 goals per game in their last 3 meetings against the Golden Knights. With Vegas allowing only 2 goals per game at home, the Jets are likely to fall below their scoring average in this game. The Golden Knights, on the other hand, are averaging 3.5 goals per game and 3.33 goals per game at home. They've averaged 4.33 goals per game in their last 3 games against the Jets. Against a Winnipeg team that concedes 3 goals per game on the road, the Golden Knights may not score enough goals to push the total over. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Vancouver Canucks vs. San Jose Sharks. Get ready for an intriguing Pacific Division matchup as the Vancouver Canucks take on the San Jose Sharks. The Canucks boast a strong 6-2-1 record, while the Sharks find themselves in dire straits at 0-8-1 this season. Vancouver is riding a hot streak, as evidenced by their convincing 5-2 victory over the Nashville Predators. Elias Pettersson's second career hat trick shone in the spotlight, underlining the Canucks' offensive prowess. Leading the charge is Brock Boeser, who has found the back of the net 6 times this season. Pettersson has been the chief playmaker, racking up 11 assists. In the goaltending department, Thatcher Demko is emerging as a rising star with a remarkable 1.92 goals against average and a save percentage of .935. Casey DeSmith, while not as exceptional as Demko, still maintains a respectable 3.07 goals against average and .914 save percentage, providing depth and reliability in the Canucks net. The Canucks have been particularly potent in the first period, often setting the tone for the game. Their early game intensity has helped them secure leads, putting psychological pressure on their opponents. Their power play efficiency, ranked 6th in the league at 26.7%, has been a key element in extending their lead over rivals. With a balanced team that excels in scoring, defense, and special teams, the Canucks are serious contenders this season. Meanwhile, the San Jose Sharks are in a precarious position, anchored at the bottom of the Pacific Division with a 0-8-1 record. Their recent 3-1 loss to the Washington Capitals was another chapter in their season-long struggle. The Sharks are grappling to find the back of the net, averaging a meager 1 goal per game. Tomas Hertl leads the team with only 5 points, with Filip Zadina and Fabian Zetterlund shouldering the goal-scoring responsibilities, each with just 2 goals to their names. In the goaltending department, both Mackenzie Blackwood and Kaapo Kakkonen have struggled, with goals against averages of 3.83 and 3.16, and identical save percentages of .907. This vulnerability in the netminding department has been a major factor in their string of defeats. The Sharks have been on a slippery slope this season, losing 8 of their 9 games by at least 2 goals. Now they face the Canucks, a team scoring an average of 4 goals per game, ranking 3rd in the league. The Canucks' offensive firepower is matched by a leaky Sharks defense, conceding an average of 3.6 goals per game. San Jose's power play is converting at just 12.5%, ranked 25th in the league. Even their penalty kill, at 76.5% effectiveness, leaves room for improvement. Considering their current form and statistics, the San Jose Sharks seem outmatched against the Vancouver Canucks. The Canucks have the firepower, defensive stability, and excellent goaltending to dominate this game. The Sharks' challenging start to the season, coupled with their struggles both defensively and offensively, paints a grim picture. The Canucks are expected to exploit the Sharks' weaknesses and secure a convincing victory. Betting against the Tide in this game would be unwise, given that the Sharks are winless this season. Until the Sharks show signs of improvement, it's advisable to continue fading them. So the Vancouver Canucks to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. San Jose has allowed the 4th most high-danger shots against this season. That might pose a significant challenge against a Vancouver team that leads the league in team shooting percentage for shots on goal. While it's unconfirmed who will start in goal for the Canucks, it's possible they'll choose Casey DeSmith against the struggling Sharks. In that case, it's worth noting that he has a 3.07 goals against average this year, giving the Sharks a chance to add a goal or 2. In the last 8 matchups between Vancouver and San Jose, the total has gone over. Furthermore, the over has hit in 4 of the Canucks' last 6 games overall and in 13 of the Sharks' previous 20 contests against divisional rivals. The Sharks have allowed 3 or more goals in each of their last 7 games and have only scored 7 goals during that span. Their fortunes should start improving, but the Canucks have allowed 2 or more goals in all but one of their last 8 outings. Following the betting trends, it's possible that the total goes over. With how poorly the Sharks have played this season, it's not outlandish to think that the Canucks could surpass the over by themselves. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.